Alright, so I got my other mic to work. I don't really know, I just recorded my voice and stuff and was like looking back at my old videos, and for some reason it seems to be that my other mic, which is only a $15 desktop mic, it sounds better. Not really sure why. But I thought I'd try to use it, see if it really sounds any better after compressing it and everything and all that, because that might be what it is. I don't really know, because it does kind of seem like when I have just a raw file, it doesn't sound as good as whenever I actually compress it. So maybe when I compress it, it'll sound better, hopefully. But this is going to be, once again, another prison video for a review. This is the Arkham, or I think that's how you say it, Arkham network. Seems to be a lot more servers are coming with network that I've more been recently seeing. So, but this server is really interesting. There's, I want to say, maybe two. Well, really only one in a server that I've seen that's actually like this. It's not exactly like it, but it's kind of close. But this one was really enjoyable though when I first found it. Also, if you don't know, the way I mainly find the servers that I do reviews on and play on, I usually find them mostly from people that I see that are live streaming. So if you do want me to do a review on a server that you play, again, I do more enjoy the OP servers, but I do give a chance on playing some more, non-OP. Just because OP servers, they a lot more frequently get, like plots get reset, your inventory, your money. You usually stay the same rank, but some servers they have it to where things get messed up and everything gets reset. So, but yeah, this is the Arkham prison server. Well, they have, of course, other servers, but now this obviously well, as soon as I go in, this is one of the things that can happen. There's drop parties. If you see on the right side over here, I think it's every 30 minutes, a drop party will happen. Now, drop parties, most people pretty much enjoy a drop party. These are really cool though because it just automatically throws the stuff in your inventory. Well, of course now I'm throwing stuff on the floor, but yeah, it just throws it on right in your inventory. Like it doesn't drop on the ground, so no one can like steal your blocks. It just goes right in your inventory. So it's really cool. I thought that was a really neat plugin. I've honestly never seen someone use this kind of plugin before, so that was really cool. I know there's other servers that do this, but they do it by votes. So, it more encourages you to go and vote for the server. Now, on this server, though, really when it comes to, doing a drop party and stuff, especially like whenever I first joined whenever a drop party was happening, and I didn't even know what was going on. Just because the person I was watching that was live streaming, I didn't see what he was doing because all of a sudden just blocks are coming in my inventory. I heard the noise of something dropping in my inventory, and I was like, what's in my inventory? And I saw on the right side, I saw it said drop party, and I'm like, what's going on? Like I had no idea what was happening. But like I have like all these chests just full of stuff, and the main reason why they're just still full and I haven't sold anything is because I don't know anyone on the server that honestly buys stuff. Most people's shops are like completely full. But as you can see, like in the chat right here, it says drop party will begin in 30 minutes. So, as you can see, and it counts down too. It counts down every second. It counts down. So, it's a really cool little plugin though. Kind of interesting that happens as soon as I get on for doing this. It kind of worked out, I guess. I guess I'm just gonna stick this in here. Like I constantly keep making more chests just to fit all this stuff in for doing from all these drop parties and stuff, and like right now, I think like I had recently just got into where I can sell diamonds and stuff, but it's not worth it. It's better to sell to other people, but very few people actually sell stuff on here or will buy stuff on here. And one of the big problems as well is like I'm sad that like as you can see this person just said there, like plot TP, like that's how you have to get around to other people's plots is doing the plot TP stuff. And to say that this server has some really cool plugins and yet they don't have plots working like they should, I thought was kind of terrible. Just, that's just one thing that I thought was kind of bad. Now, one thing I do want to say though is for anyone that plays Cloud Escape, you'll know quite a few of the people that are actually on this server. Like Jebony, I believe Jebony is one of like the head admins on Cloud Escape. El Forgotten, I think, is another one of the head admins or like co-owner of the server. So I thought it was kind of funny. Like they weren't the people I saw at all live streaming. It was some random person, never saw them before streaming. And that's one of the cool things about Twitch. You can just go on there, find some random person that's streaming, and they happen to catch. I think the person had like 100 or something viewers from him just playing on the server, playing prison. So to me, that's one thing that I enjoy about just going on Twitch and finding people that play prison servers, because it's one of the easiest ways to really find prison servers to me. I mean, of course, I know there's, like, you have the Planet Minecraft, I believe, and, like, other websites and stuff to get, servers that, they'll tell you, like, what plugins they have and yada yada. I know there's very easy ways of finding servers, but I more enjoy to see someone that's streaming one that I've never seen before, because to me, that makes me feel like, they enjoy it, and maybe if they enjoy it enough to play it and stream it, that I probably would like it. So that's kind of like what I do, especially because I can watch them stream it and kind of find some things out, maybe that either I wouldn't have found out, or maybe what it took me a little bit to find out. It's like one of the ways is like finding someone's plot to be able to sell stuff to. So that's one thing that really is enjoyable to see someone streaming, rather than just going and finding on the forums or whatever and going and joining. But now you have, I think whenever you start, yeah, whenever you come on the server automatically, you get this. I think. Now I believe there wouldn't really be a point, but you can get it every 2 days if you happen to ever lose it, I suppose. You can also get, I think that, yeah, you also get this. Now, you would think like, oh, well, why would I ever want that? Well, one thing that's really cool is I can put it in my chest, go back in my chest, and now it's reset to where it's like, it'll do the same thing with this pickaxe. If I put it in here, close chest, and it pops out as 15, 15, 15. I think as well as if you break a block, I think it does the same thing as well. So that's a really cool thing. Like, and one thing as well is you can see all these pickaxes in here. They're all the exact same pickaxe. Like, even though some of these, like, I think it's this one, they have I think it's like a casino or lottery or whatever you'd really want to call it. I guess I would just basically call it a, I guess really just a casino, honestly. That's basically what it is. But I had gotten this, and like I saw it set Fortune 10, efficiency, and a breaking 10. And I was like, oh, that's kind of stupid. Threw it in the chest and realized that's what happens, is it becomes efficiency and breaking and Fortune 15, no matter what pickaxe it is. Now, this is the main pickaxe that I actually use, obviously. Now, think as well, they have a plugin in this server as well, that if you break 20,000 blocks, you get enchantment tokens. And if I go to the spawn, which I don't need this book, if you really want to know like some other extra things about the server, you can read that book. But they have the enchantment token exchange. Really cool, interesting thing. I believe you can get lucky from voting, and you can get these. And what it'll be is it'll just be, I think, a piece of magma cream, and it'll say like right click or whatever. And I think you like shift right click or right click, and it'll be added to your things, and then you can use them here. You can see like people in the chat here, like, set your e-tokens here for 21 bill. Obviously, if you first start out and you happen to get one of those, or something like that, I mean, yeah, it can definitely be insane though to just start out and like automatically have like that kind of money. Now, I mean, with myself as well, like I could use that too. So, like I only have 848 mil. So, it's kind of like that kind of thing where, if I was to get one, I honestly would probably just sell it. Because really, to me, I don't really feel like most of these are really even worth it. Getting like one more fortune or efficiency or, really any of these. I just don't see them really being very useful. I mean, like haste, yeah, maybe. Or speed. I could see maybe speed being worth it, but I don't really see most of them honestly being worth it. Now, you can see here, this is the way I always know where the casino is. I think there's one actually in every tree here at spawn, but they have a free-for-all and PvP teleports. I believe free-for-all, I don't know, I've never been in it because I don't really care about PvP honestly, but they have like a thing up here where uh, you go in that and it takes like 3 seconds, and after 3 seconds it'll spawn you in. I guess either A, it'll be like it spawns you in randomly somewhere, and you'd basically automatically be, where you could be attacked. I'm sure it probably puts you somewhere, not by somebody, I would hope. And then they have the two PvP warps, which are interesting. We'll get to that probably a bit later. Now this video is probably going to be a bit long though, just because of the fact that, wait, it has been foreclosed. Oh, seems fine. Okay. But yeah, this video is definitely probably going to be a longer one just because there is so much stuff on this server. There is so much stuff. But yeah, like, for instance, just, man, we'll try to go for a big one here. No, not too big. I don't want to lose a lot of money here. Yeah, we'll just buy 2 of these, whatever. 1 mil, nothing. That's nothing much. And you can see like right there. You get like some nausea and blindness if you don't see, it says like right here, it says, oh no, it seems you can't hold down your drink. That means you lose. I'll probably lose again. Yeah, lost again. No problem, no problem. And as you can see though, it says prize is 1 mil. So like I'll buy like 3 more or whatever. If I don't win, I don't win, but uh it seems to me I'm just going to lose. Oh, there we go, yeah. As you can see, though, get a prize of 1 mil. So, basically, you can come here and you can just, gamble and hope that maybe you randomly can win. And this is how I got the 10 pick. Like, I didn't know what it meant when it said 10 pick. So, like, I had came over here and I think I bought, like, let's say, like 6 of them and got it. So, it wasn't, I spent like 60 mil. But it wasn't really that expensive. I mean, 60 mil is pretty cheap on this server, honestly. Just because you can honestly get it pretty easily as long as you don't, like, die, kind of thing, when you go to sell stuff in PvP. It's a really good spot to sell the obsidian, which is where I go to sell my obsidian, but a lot of times I go there with nothing in my inventory. I just eat a golden apple, go there with some obsidian in my inventory, and sell it, and hope that I can sell it before I die. I think every time I've gone there, I've never actually died without being able to sell all my obsidian. Now, I have had someone, like, stand in front of the sign, but I got, like, right into the person, so that the person that was hitting me hit that person, and I was able to sell it. So, it's really cool, though, the way this server kind of works. But as you can see, you can get, like, a 60 pick, which I'm assuming, if it doesn't reset the pick, which I would hope it wouldn't if you're spending this kind of money. This is what, 500 bill? Yeah. Wait. I think that's 500 bill. Yeah. 500 bill for a chance to win a 60 all pickaxe, which would be insane, honestly, to win something like that. But they have a pretty cool little system there of the casino. Let's go back to spawn here. I think they have some other stuff at spawn. You know, you have like the notices stuff, and yeah, this is another thing as well. Like I did see that like the server was recently reset because of a dupe. Um, and that kind of does once again kind of encourage me when I see like a server like recently reset. um it means like maybe people quit or whatever, things like that. So maybe there would be like not as many people. I mean, I know there's still a lot of people on here. There's still 149 people on this server. So you got the rules over there, FFA over there, and I don't even know, what is this guy? Oh, well, I guess they had moved one to right here. That was not there before. Either that, or I guess I just didn't pay attention. Probably. I'm sure that was what it was. I don't know. It's more enjoyable, I feel, to go in the trees because I think the trees look really cool. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Because this is one of the things that's really different about the server as well that I thought was really cool. Is you can see here you have A, B, C, and then it starts going random. Like these, like this is in order. This is in order, but it's so random. Like you would think like for E it would be escape artist, but no, because this is what rank I am. I'm escape artist, and I believe like to rank up I need like some crazy amount. I need 1 bill, so I'm actually really close. I'm really really close. Um, Now, again, like I don't really know like where to sell my stuff, honestly, just because like I didn't want to sell it to the place because I felt like that would be terrible. Um, let's actually see though how much this person is buying obsidian right quick, and we'll see though. Like you'll see that it's just really kind of dumb. You have to do this. Like honestly, I haven't played a server and who knows how long where you actually have to do that. Where you actually have to type in what the oh, okay. I always fail on that. But as you can see, like doing that is so dumb. Like it's like normal servers, it's not like that. But like this person, see how they're buying obsidian for 30 mil. You would normally be like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do that because you can get it pretty easily from drop parties. But if I go to War PvP 1, there's it's a very small little room, and everything like that. But uh, normally what I do is I take an apple and let me see. Yeah, I guess. Well, I don't know if that. Yeah, I think that actually should be enough, honestly. Let's go to War PvP 2. This is the one I normally go to. I more prefer to go to PvP 2. I might die. If I die, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care, honestly. There's so much obsidian. I believe there also is a mine in this place as well, for if you wanted to actually mine your own obsidian. Now, me, of course, I wouldn't really advise it, but you could do it if you really chose to. Wow, I think that's actually the first time I've ever been able to get out of there without dying. And I don't want that. I don't actually have a bow. I don't know where someone got a bow from, honestly, but yeah, I mean, that's one of the things you can do, and you can see like I got 65 mil from each one of those sellings, so like now I could rank up. That's what I could actually do. But I want to show off oops, there we go. Show off like this is, wait, no, this is not the right one. There we go. Yeah, that's one of the things that's really kind of stupid, I honestly feel, about the way you have to teleport to places, like since they're weird names and stuff. It's so hard to remember like what rank you're honestly in, but it's nice they have that board that tells you. But as you can see here, these prices seem terrible. But yeah, as you can see, like these prices just seem terrible. I mean, granted, I can get a full inventory of this stuff and no problem. If I go to Warp Elite Artist or Escape Artist, I don't know why I keep wanting to say weird things. And again, these things go directly in your inventory, which is another cool thing. Like this server is definitely a lot like Cloud Escape. So if you've played Cloud Escape, this is definitely a server like it. Just has quite a few other stuff in it. But you can see like you mine really fast, and like I said, this is the pickaxe you start with. So it's really cool though that it shows how many blocks you've actually broken. So I thought that was really cool. And I just want to kind of show off like how you begin and whatnot. You know, pretty explanatory. Just like any server that you play, it's the same thing. Whoops. Well, apparently there's no ladders. Alright. I don't know why there's no ladders, but sure. But yeah, I mean, it's just like any normal server you'd play. You just come here and you just mine, and I think even the stone gets fortuned, which is pretty funny. Let me actually go to A, and I'll just drop this stuff to this dude. He can have fun with all that. But I believe you can do /block. No. Is there a stack command? No. Really? Huh. I guess they don't have a block command. That's interesting. I didn't even know they didn't have one. But yeah, it's just really kind of weird that there's not like, like warp, whatever rank I actually am. There's no like warp for it, so it's kind of stupid, I feel, in that matter, but, I, I don't know. I guess it's kind of interesting. It's something different. I will say that it is something different, but, this is, like I said, this is like really low, so, I was always trying to find someone that was actually buying stuff, but no one really does. But, I think I want to say that's pretty much it. The enchantment stuff, the weird ranks, the casino, oh yeah, there's they have the warp blocks. You can buy blocks. This is the shop that you can buy from. They do have like a in-game shop, which is pretty cool. I thought this was really neat. I really wish they would kind of put like something like above the signs telling you like what you're buying, so you kind of know. You don't have to look at the signs and stuff. But you can actually buy dirt, buy logs and all this stuff, And this is again like why I wish there was kind of a thing here, so you actually knew. Like I think if they have it active, you can type in like item info, like dirt 1. Oh wow. Of course it's not it's not a accessible command, but again, like you can see here, like ice, snow blocks, glowstone. They pretty much have every block you can pretty much think of, and it's not bad. For 1 mil, you can get a stack of quartz blocks, and all the other different quartz and stuff, and everything like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like even packed ice and stuff. Like it's really cool to have a shop like that, and you can also just do, I think, warp shop. Yeah, warp shop. You can get food here. And then I believe they have, yeah, there's an enchantment table there. Level 1 enchantment tables here. Level 30 is inside there. And then they even have something that I've never seen in a prison server before. Having monsters enabled. I thought this was pretty crazy, though. These prices are insane. But as you can see up here, you can sell a stack of raw pork chops for 5 mil. But to buy the spawner, it's, what is this? 50 bill. So it would take a while to get this kind of stuff, but I mean, you can see here that someone just had like all this stuff and just didn't even care. But it's this kind of stuff that's really cool to have in a prison server. Like some of this stuff is like insanely expensive. I don't even know what this one is. Oh, it's a bat spawner. It's kind of stupid to honestly have, but you can see like some of these though, like this one I think is like 200 bill, I want to say. Or yeah, 200 bill. I mean, of course there's so many reasons of why this one's 200 bill, and that's obviously because of the fact, for one, you can sell blaze rods for this price, but I'm sure you could sell them for a lot more because of the fact of being able to make brewing stands. So and gunpowder as well. This one's another expensive one. This one's 250 bill, I think. Yeah, that one's 250 bill. Squid one I feel like is kind of pointless. Once again, Enderman, that one's probably really good. Of course, I kind of wonder about this one because if you have Ender Pearls, you can Ender Pearl like out of the mines and stuff. So I don't really know about that. I think that shouldn't be allowed to me anyway. Then you have witches. I don't really know about witches either. Cause I feel like witches can be a little broken in a sense, just because of the fact you can have someone come to your plot, and if you're able to have a witch spawn and see the person, it would, well, I guess they could just poison them and they probably just run away, but I feel like that could be a very easy trap. You could trap someone with that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, they have it to where you can sell the mob drops, which is really cool. I enjoyed that. You can buy, wow, I can't even think of what these are even called now. I know it's a cat, obviously, but now I can't even think of their name. Just because I've never honestly cared too much about those. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. They have that for being able to actually buy stuff, which is really nice. What is warp colors? Oh yeah, this is where you can buy all the different color wool, and I think even glass too. I'm not really sure, but I want to say this is actually one of the mines, but I can't remember. Yeah, it is. I think that's honestly it though. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, if you can do this, and it'll just send you right to the bar. If you really don't feel like going through the spawn and stuff. If you don't feel like coming from here and going to it, I think it's just right there. So I don't know though. Like doing this, you don't really make your money honestly, not fast anyway. And getting nausea and blindness happens like all the time honestly. But um, one of the things about the server that you can do is if you're on prison 2, I believe it is. If I do like warp, it doesn't show all the other warps that you can normally do. Now, one of the things that's really cool though, I think with this one is yeah, for this one they have like different things, like you can actually buy like like soul sand and nether wart and buy like all this stuff to actually make your own potions, which is really cool. And like you can see like nothing shared here. Like I can do like plot H and it doesn't find my plot. So it's really cool that they have like a separate server. Now I think there's also something else that's different on this one. I think like some of the stuff is cheaper. I don't remember. I think it glitched out. This happens quite often. There we go. I want to say these things are cheaper, but I could be wrong. No, it's the same price. Yeah, it's the exact same price. Yeah, this place is actually the exact same, it seems. I hadn't really looked at. Yeah, I hadn't really honestly looked at this place though, just 'cause I don't really. I didn't play it on the other ones. It doesn't seem they actually have level 1 enchants though. I would assume they have the yeah, they have the food here. So if you need food for any reason, and then this one is the colored blocks and stuff. So they have pretty much the same stuff it seems. Yeah, they have warp bar, and again you start with obviously no money, and you start mining here, which seems to be. Does this not reset? So honestly, seeming, yeah, it honestly seems like this doesn't reset or something. I don't know. That's kind of weird. And I just realized it seems like there's actually like sell signs and stuff. Oh wow, wow! I didn't even. This is actually at the shops. Wow. I mean, you're never really in A for long enough to even know like where stuff is, honestly, yet. And played this server for a while now, and I didn't even realize this was actually in the shops. It may not actually be in the first server, but it probably honestly is, and I just didn't even know. Um, Now, one thing though is you saw how there was so many people. There's only 26 people in this one. So, like for instance, yeah, like now, okay. Oh, right. So to turn it back on, there. Okay, yeah. Because when you're on the first server, it's really obnoxious because you have so many people are auctioning, things off, and people just want to keep spamming slash bid instead of just bidding what they want, because everyone just wants to do that. It gets honestly gets really annoying for the fact of people always doing that. So it's always nice to come on here, which I've never done, but they said that no, it's. Oh, okay, so that's the only difference. So yeah, if you come on the third server, like this isn't right. This should say Prison 3, or they need to change Prison 3 and Prison 2, because Prison 3 is the one that's connected. The way it works, though, is you can see in my inventory, I have these two things in my inventory. Now, I believe if I put that in there and then pull it. No? Didn't. Okay, well, as you can see, though, like I can go to. Typing the wrong one, of course. Oh my god. I hate these warps, I honestly do. And of course I typed it in wrong again. There we go. Okay, but yeah, you can see like, these warps are the same as it is in the other one, and prices are the same, but, oh, and the drop party is about to happen, so I actually don't want to be on this server. I want to be on the first one. Oh, they actually don't start at the same time. That's kind of funny, honestly. I thought they would have started at the same time. But, it's really cool, though, that they share the same kind of thing, but, not, you don't have all the people in it, so it makes it a little bit easier, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I think really that's honestly the end of this one. I definitely want to do episodes on, man, I'm burping a lot today. But yeah, kind of want to do episodes on this server because I don't know. It seems like almost every server I play on, like, just like either like the owner just doesn't really care about the server anymore, or things like that. So I think I'm honestly gonna maybe more stick to more known servers instead of kind of going for lower player servers and stuff. But yeah, I mean, If you do want to come and join on this server though, with the cool plugins they have and everything, the description will be, well, the IP will be in the description like always. So hope to see you on here, and I just got a spawner. Later. Oh yeah, so I had honestly forgotten about this, but I wanted to add saying that there actually is MCMMO, which is another reason why I enjoy this server. I have 609 mining, with an insanely OP pick, and being able to get some level out of it. I thought it was really cool. I enjoy MCMMO no matter what it is, and to say that, MCMMO on an OP server, I've always wanted that. Honestly, have always wanted that. So, definitely enjoyed the fact that there was MCMO on here. I mean, really the only useful thing, honestly, is just mining, I guess. I mean, like, I don't really know. Like, it shows blast mining, but I don't even think... I don't think you can buy sand. So I don't think there'd be any way you can actually do blast mining. And then... I don't really know if they have any other stuff. Yeah, I don't know. But, it's really cool though that they actually have that kind of stuff. So, I mean, of course, that can make PvP a little bit too easy for some people. It really can. Now, one thing that they have is unarmed, but it doesn't work. And I was sad to see that, because what I was going to do is really piss off some people. Get unarmed really high, and then, because normally you can train unarmed on an actual player, on if you play like faction servers, but on here it doesn't work like that. Because when I go to sell my stuff, when I go to sell my stuff at the PvP place, and someone hits me, and I've already sold my stuff, I just smack them with my fist, and it doesn't actually get my unarmed up. Now, I don't know if unarmed in general doesn't work or what. If it doesn't work, then, I guess that makes sense, but just because of the fact of people that don't know, if you have unarmed high enough, I think it's like level 300 or 500, maybe even higher. I honestly can't remember, but I know it's pretty high up there. It takes a while to get to, but you have like a percent chance to actually steal someone's item in their hand. Mainly, they would have like a sword in their hand, and you can actually steal their sword, and then they're kind of, useless. They can't do anything. So that was one of the things I was kind of sad to see that they don't have, because I feel like that should be something that they do have, because then it would give a reason for you to not bring such an OP sword or, crazy axe or anything like that. It would give you more of a reason to not really bring those things to PvP unless you're more willing to actually lose them, because it'd be really cool, like you steal someone's OP weapon and kill them with it, get all their armor, whatever else is in their inventory, and then you leave. I'm sure they wouldn't like that too much, but, it's karma, right? But, yeah, I know before I already said this was the end, but I did forget about that, so yeah, now this is the end, though, but hope to see you maybe on the server. Like I said before, though, the IP will be in the description, so I will see you in the next one.